I decided to make this commentary, and the question I'm asking is, does LeBron James deserve all the criticizing he was getting, or that he has been getting from this past weekend? Now, if you don't know and you don't follow sports, LeBron James' son had a basketball game this weekend, and in the layup line, when they were warming up, LeBron James goes down there, is laying the ball up, and then he starts dunking the ball. He put on a little show for the people that was there, and I'm pretty sure that was a nice treat for the parents of the other kids and all like this, and everyone else. But I'm going to say this, for the last 30 to 35 years or so, the term deadbeats has been associated with fathers, and particularly black fathers. It seems to me that no matter what a black man does with his children, he's always being critiqued on how he should parent and everything. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You got people on TV like Wendy Williams and Jason Whitlock talking and saying that he should have just sat down and he was stealing the shine from his son and everything. I'm going to tell you like this. It wouldn't matter if LeBron James was just sitting down off to the side. People are still going to know who he is. They're going to want it. They're going to have cameras on him. And I'm pretty sure who's ever on his son's team, they don't mind that their teammate's father is LeBron James. I'm quite sure when they left Akron and moved to California, the people that his son was going to school with, they was probably saddened. But he still goes up there, I'm sure. Now, the reason why I'm saying all of this is because, once again, Whitlock and Wendy Williams is basically throwing a man under the bus. And they doing it in front of mixed company. And also, Skip Bayless, to no surprise, he had a mouthful to say, and then immediately compares the man to Michael Jordan, saying this, that if it was Michael Jordan and his son was playing his Michael Jordan, and wouldn't have went out there and been dunking and all like that. Well, those are two different time frames, two different people, and anybody that's been around Michael Jordan, which I'm glad I haven't had the pleasure of, but from my understanding, he's a complete asshole. So why would you want him to act and do like Jordan? On one hand, they said he's trying to be like Jordan, which he's not. And then on the other hand, they want him to act like Jordan when he's not. You see, for years, mixed company is always trying to tell black men how to raise their children. Now, if he was never to show up at none of the games, they would have something to say about that. Leave that man alone. He's in his son's lives. He's been in their lives ever since they've been born. If you've been following it, he's on social media. Things are different. When Jordan was in the league, you didn't have no social media. Jordan didn't know what it was to go out there and exhibition or anything associate with the people who elevate him and who helped make him rich. All of this blowback on LeBron James, I think it's just unnecessary. And if anybody's black is out there doing it, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. When the man built the school, everybody had something bad to say about it. And black folks was leading the charge on that. Instead of just saying, you know what, he did a good thing, so and so and so. No, they was mad because they probably don't like LeBron as a basketball player or as a person, and anything that they can find wrong, they're going to speak down on it. Now, I know that Jalen Rose, he made schools and been giving back to his community in Detroit, but even he act like he had a sour taste in his mouth because he didn't get the press that LeBron did. But I knew about Jalen Rose, what he done. But these people out here, you cannot get mad because LeBron James has the star power. He might not be the better basketball player, but he commands the spotlight. He doesn't even have to command it. It's on him. These people keep talking about he called himself the king. He didn't do that. Sports Illustrated called him the king when they put him on the cover. They the one done that, not him. I get sick of all of these handkerchief head Negroes shitting on somebody black, particularly a black man, when he's actually doing something good. Let that man support his son the way he wants. It's no different from anybody else when their sons and daughters is out there these damn soccer games and all like that. Just not too long ago, they had a big ass fight out there in the softball game. Grown parents, Latin and white folks. And ain't nobody said a damn thing. Skip Bayless, Jason Fatlock, Wendy Williams, none of these people. And whoever else is out here saying something about it. You need to stop doing that. Cutting each other's throat in mixed company. So, if LeBron James was to hear that, don't pay these people any attention. If you want to go to 100 of your son's games, you can. Hell, this is probably the first summer in 8-9 years that he had a chance to go over there. Because normally the man playing basketball all the way into June. He done been in the finals 8 times in a row. People complain about that. What else is going to be next? What kind of toilet tissue he use? What he decide to eat? Let that man raise his kids the way they see fit. I don't see them complaining. They tried to do the same thing with LeVar Ball. I may not have agreed with it, but I didn't get up there and say all this stuff. Stop doing that. Stop talking about folks, talking about your own people in front of mixed company in a dim light. You need to stop it. Cut that shit out. Well, that's all I have to say. Be the goat that you want to hold.